What is up, guys? Welcome back to the AdventureCast. It is me, QuigglyXC, and today we are going to be playing Oxygen Not Included, which is so much fun. I've been playing this quite a bit over the past couple days, and it's definitely one of those games that you kind of figure out how to play the more you play and the more worlds you create. So I'm by no means an expert, so we can learn this game together, I guess. It'll be quite fun. So we start out with some duplicants. We have 3 so far. This guy's got athletics, tinkering. Okay, tinkering is very good because he's going to be operating the machinery, which I will show you guys as we go on. And I'll definitely kind of turn this into a tutorial sort of thing. So I can show you guys what I've learned. If you're a beginner to this game, it can be really hard to get started, so I'll show you guys the basics, at least in the beginning, and then we'll learn together as we get further on in the game. So, we got these duplicants. I'm not a big fan of shuffling, just because I'll shuffle until the end of time. So we'll just keep these duplicants. Name the colony Impenetrable Cantaloupe. Yes, please. That is a great colony name. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's get started. This game is so much fun, honestly. It's so chill, that's why I like it. It says, Alert! I've awakened trapped at the center of a large asteroid in full control of a crew of 3 duplicants. I can't recall how I got here, but our resources are scarce. If I'm going to find answers, I'll need to help my duplicants survive. Alright, so let's get started. We'll have these guys dig this way. Definitely in the beginning, you're going to want to just dig the crap out of everything and get as many resources as you can. So there's a tip for basic controls. I already know those, but if you guys want to know, zooming in and out with the mouse wheel, WASD moves you up and down. To go to the database, you just press U, or you could go up here and press that, and it just takes you to the index and a whole bunch of tips and stuff like that and information. The first time I played, I didn't even know that this whole database thing existed, so I was so confused and I had no idea what anything meant, and I had to go on the Oxygen Not Included Wikipedia page all the time. But there is this database here, and that's basically like the Wikipedia for you here, which is fantastic, and it tells you like all the things you need to know, like base, airflow tile, right, and it'll give you information and stuff. So this database is so useful, and if you guys don't know about that, you need to, because it basically was a lifesaver for me. And we already have a source of water here, which is fantastic. So yeah, we'll get that started. You know what? I will have them get some tiles going, and then we'll create sort of like an outhouse and cot situation soon. You know what? Let's have them... I'll have them dig up there because we want some of that algae. That's going to be very important later. So we'll get that going, and I'll have them... You know what? I'll just have them dig all this out, really. Oh shoot. We'll have them do that much and this much. Also, you don't want your duplicants to mine out this oxalite here. This oxalite is a consumable ore, and it produces oxygen for you, which is fantastic, and it'll run out over time, and then you'll have to find some other source of oxygen. But for now, in the beginning of the game, this oxalite is extremely useful. Don't mine it. That is a free source of oxygen that'll last you a little while, alright? Okay, so basically, okay, we got that done. Colony management, there's the dig tool, yes. Oh, basically, also, yeah, so if you press G, that'll take you to your dig tool. You can also come down here and press this, and then you can just, like, drag, and they'll dig up all that stuff, so that's pretty useful. Duplicant temperature, there's the F4 overlay, and that tells us if there's, if something is too hot or too cold, etc., etc. So, colony requires toilets. Y'all, I got you. We'll put our outhouse, I guess we'll put it here for now. And then I also want to get some cots going. I will create a dedicated sort of barracks over time, eventually, but for now, yeah, this is the best we can do for now. We'll get a cot right here so they're not sleeping on the ground. Hurry up and mine this. Please, sir. What are you doing? You know, yeah, there we go. Okay. So we have that going. Also, if you want to have the duplicants prioritize a certain task, you can just press P, or you can come down and do sub priority. See, it says like P right there. So press P, and I want them to do this outhouse ASAP because I don't want them to pee on themselves. So I just press the number 7, or you can press any of these numbers and then click on the item, and then they'll go and do it. So now we have, what's this guy's name? Jean, or Jean. He's gonna make that outhouse, and he'll prioritize it. So that is pretty nice, we also want, let's see, pitcher pump. Let's get a storage compactor going, so they can place all this turd here in the storage compactor. Alright, looking good, guys, looking good. We want all this algae up here. That's going to help us when we actually need to create oxygen. We also need a whole bunch of copper and metal, so I will have them build a ladder downwards. Oops. If you want to cancel something, you just press C. That's the cancel tool, and you can click on things and cancel it. And then I'll have them come down here and mine all this out. We want this copper very much. And then I won't have them get this bottom thing because I don't want everything to get all wet for now. And then, you know what? I'm just going to have all these tasks queued up and ready to go for them. I'll have them dig up this way. Yes, dig up this way. And then we will have them mine all this out. And I'm going to eventually put in a pitcher pump here with this water source, and that allows the colonists to get water from here and then use it when we get like a wash basin and stuff like that. And a wash basin is pretty important because that way it'll stop the spread of disease. So, yes indeed. Alright, it says here that the colony requires a food source. For now we have 16,000 calories, or I think it's kilocalories. So we should definitely get working on that, but we need some metal to get a microbe musher going. So a microbe musher is gonna make some pretty gross food in the beginning, but it says missing resources, raw metal. So I want them to definitely come down here and get this metal. Metal is extremely important in the beginning of the game. Oh, also there's metal up there. Okay, you know what? I'll have this ladder go all the way up. Yeah, that's good. And then I'll have them dig all this out here because we want that metal quite badly. Okay, and then you know what? I'm also gonna prioritize some of this down here just because we need this metal, really. Then we got some algae, so that's good. They're working on that, and then we'll get that going sooner. Okay, and then I'm also gonna get some tiles going up here, so that way they can actually walk around, because this is an unreachable dig right here, so we'll have that going like so. And you know what, may as well just extend that. Yeah, alright, we'll turn that into an actual dedicated room. I'll probably turn that into, we'll just probably keep this little area as a barracks, and then we'll turn this into something else, maybe where we have the microbe musher and stuff like that. I do like having actual dedicated rooms, I just think that's quite interesting. Oh my gosh! How did he get down? Oh, he went that way. Okay. Y'all, you're gonna get stuck. That's all I'm saying, guys. You're gonna get stuck. Okay, they're all stuck down there, basically! Oh my gosh. You guys, what have you done? Alright, let's have them prioritize all this so they can hurry up and do all that. See, now they're cold. You guys are so stupid. Yeah, sometimes the duplicants aren't the smartest, but you know, it's okay. You live and learn. There's a food shortage. How are we at 0 food? That doesn't make any sense to me. That makes 0 sense. Okay. We need to get a microbe musher going ASAP. Okay. Screw all that, putting a microbe musher over here. Oh my, actually, we need to get this going ASAP because, oh snap, yeah, we're out of food and we don't even have, okay, we can get a manual generator going. We'll just have this going here, I guess, and we'll have to hook up a wire. So basically, alright, I'm gonna explain this as I do it so you guys can learn, but, oh my god, wait. They're sleeping? Oh my goodness. Guys. Alright, if you want to deconstruct something, you just press X, or you can, of course, come down here and then click on that. I want them to deconstruct that eventually and get a ladder going. Oh my gosh, they have cots. Oh my goodness. Alright, so basically what I just did with this microbe musher and manual generator thing is that a lot of the things in this game require electricity. So you're gonna have to get a manual generator going. It's basically like a hamster wheel. And so the person, actually, I'm gonna prioritize the guy who's good at tinkering. I want him to be on the manual generator and have that as one of his priorities. Alright, so operate. So here it says operate. It's going to operate heavy machinery like generating power, tinkering, delivering, stuff like that. And so if something's pink, that means that they are better at it and they're more suited for that job. So I'm going to have this guy prioritize that, and this is just under the priorities tab. And he's going to prioritize operating the machinery, like generating power. This guy's good at ranching. We don't have any use for ranching yet. However, Gene is good at digging, and that's very important. He's going to be in construction and digging, so we'll have him prioritize that, because that's pretty important to me. We'll have this guy prioritize that just a little bit, not as much as the other guy. Care, we don't have any use for care yet. We don't have any use for combat yet. So yeah, that's good for priorities for now. We also don't have any use for art, so we'll leave that like that. Let's get also some tiles here. Yes, that's good. And then we'll get a ladder going here. Sorry, my phone is, haha, it is, not professional of me. Alright, there we go. They're all sad. Why are they sad? Guys, don't be sad. What? No job. Sore back, grimy, full bladder. Alright, we'll freaking use the toilet then. Okay? Gosh. These people. Okay. Tip, for germs and disease. Alright, so germs are an invisible peril that cause disease in my duplicants. The germ overlay, which is F9, allows me to view all germ concentrations in the colony. I can build wash basins. Alright, we'll definitely get the wash basin once we are able to get this this water source. And see, like, they look all gross and stuff. Oh my goodness. We can disinfect them, but I'm gonna wait for now. Alright, we need... Alright, y'all. Get to this. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a tile going here. Like that. And then we will... Oh man, we're gonna have to get them to dig all this up, huh? They probably can't really do that without a ladder, so I'm gonna have the ladder going down like this. Snap. This is not gonna turn out well, I already know. Oh my, I already know that one of them's gonna drown. I think, anyway. Oh no, this is not good. Actually, you know what? I'll get some tiles here. Queued up. Because this is not... I don't know... They're digging, like, right beneath themselves. This is obviously not gonna turn out well, guys. Okay. Actually, they look fine. Okay. Pause. Right now we're gonna get a pitcher pump going. And this is gonna allow them to get water from, this source of, water. And then we can use it in our wash basins. Oh my god! I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it. Alright, hurry up. Alright, fam. I knew they were gonna fall. They're dumb. Okay, this game still is under works, so obviously it's not gonna be super, or there are gonna be bugs, of course. Alright, let's prioritize all that, guys, because... Oh my god. Oh my god. They're gonna drown. They're gonna drown. I think they're gonna drown, actually. Shoot. That's not good. Guys, I promise I'm not terrible. Okay, wait. Let's prioritize. We're gonna have all this as 5s again, okay? 5, 5, 5. And solely focus on the ladder, guys, okay? Oh my gosh. And they're not... Okay, sirs. That's a 5. These are 9s. Hurry up and do that. Oh my gosh, guys, I promise I'm not this bad at this game, okay? I promise. It's just that the duplicants are just kind of stupid sometimes. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, So while they're doing that, you know what? We can probably turn this area into another room sort of thing. Oh my gosh, Gene, they're freaking not suffocating, drowning out here. Oh my god. They are suffocating. Great, just great. We're probably gonna have to get a med bed of some sort. Alright guys, get out! Oh my god. Oh my god. They're okay. They are okay, I think. Oh my gosh, you know what? Let's get a med bed ASAP. I think they're gonna need it. I'm actually not sure if they need it, but we'll get one anyway for now because I am quite worried about them. Okay. Do they have hypothermia? That is my question here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, guys. I honestly got super scared, actually. Okay. Jeez. Okay, also guys, you can speed up their working and stuff, but I like to have it at slow speed or medium speed just so I don't lag behind, because I do tend to like stop and think for a lot, so yeah. Also, sorry, you can hear my dog walking around. She's being quite restless. It's because I'm not playing with her, so she's like, Becca, Quigley, what you doing? And I'm like, playing a game. Sorry, man. Okay. We do have a lot of, what the heck is this? Oh my goodness, a steam vent. Okay, interesting. Oh wow, and we have food again. What the heck? I'm confused. I thought we didn't have food. That's weird. Okay. So now they're gonna go and get that copper. Let's see, what else can we do? They haven't done the manual generator yet. Also, algae deoxidizer. Okay, so if you want to see how the oxygen levels are in this game, you can come over here. There are a whole bunch of overlays. They also correspond with like the F1, F2 tabs. So you can either click on this or press F1 and it kind of shows you where it's breathable and where it's not. So wherever it is blue, like really light blue, that means they can breathe very well. And wherever it's red, that means they cannot breathe because it's all carbon dioxide. So up here, they cannot breathe for the life of them. And that's not good. So they're not going to spend too much time up there. So yeah, we should definitely get some source of oxygen flow over here. So I want them to prioritize this manual generator because this is going to allow us to produce oxygen over here in this area. So let's see, actually let's start creating rooms. Yeah, I want to start creating some rooms actually. We can probably start it right here. Oh dear. Alright, press C to cancel a build. That's something that I didn't know, and it was just awful not knowing that. So we'll have them start a room here. And then I'll have them dig all this out. Not the oxalite, that is a free source of oxygen, and we will keep that while we can. But for now, we'll have them do that. This is also an unreachable dig. So we're going to have to supply them a means of actually getting to that, which I will have to think of, because I don't really know how to get them to get there yet. I'll think of something. Okay. Probably think of that off camera. So yeah, we'll get these rooms going. Actually, you know what? We may as well just, we're going to cancel this. I kind of wanted the front room to be, like, really wide and big, but we'll have this here. Yeah, I'll have it like this, and then I think that this way they can reach this here. I believe. So then they'll be standing up here and they can do that. I believe. No, it's unreachable still. I think they'll be able to eventually. And then we'll have them just dig out all this. Okay, and then we'll also get some tiles going here, like this. We'll cancel this build, and then we'll have it all level eventually. Let's see, and now we have downtime. Okay, wait, please hold. I want to read all that stuff, but right now I am busy creating a plan. Okay, default schedule, downtime, color, alright. So, There is a thing called like a colony schedule, and you can go find it here, or you can just press the period key, which I don't really know what that is, so I just come here and press it. So everyone's on this default schedule, so they wake up in the morning, they have bath time, they work, they have downtime, and then they have bedtime. It's important that they have downtime because this increases colony morale, decreases stress and stuff like that. Very important things. So it is important to have downtime, and you can make a different schedule and have different people on different schedules. But for now, I think one schedule is fine because we still are in the beginning of the game. So yeah, that's fine with me if they're all on one default schedule. Eventually we can create multiple schedules. So we have our cycle 2 report ready. Basically it says that we added and removed 0 kilocalories, my bad. We have added 60% stress, but we've removed that, which is very nice because they have pleasant chit-chat, high morale, sleeping on the floor. Okay, well, alright, interesting. We have used this much oxygen and we have produced that 0, which is fine because we still have the oxalite. See, here it was like 2 by 2 and now it's 2 by 1. So that is a-okay. Eventually we will get an algae deoxidizer going. I believe F1, yeah, it's still not breathable over there. You know what? We think we will get an algae deoxidizer going. We can probably put it... We'll put it here for now, and then we'll also have one up there eventually when we create that as like a sort of dedicated room. But for now, I think that's good. We should also actually turn these things into like rooms, because that will help build the morale if they think this is a dedicated barracks. Oh, actually, this is just quite small though. Really. F1, how's this? Okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna make this area up here like their barracks. Yeah. So, yeah, it's important to have like an actual room at least for the barracks. You can also make like a med room. I can show you guys that right now actually while they're working on all this. Wait, hold on. Let me cue this up and then I'll show you guys the importance of rooms. Alright, like so. Boom. Alright, they're gonna start working on that room. We're gonna turn that into a barracks and sort of like an area where they can, like a mess hall sort of thing. So if you go here to the room overlay, it shows us that there aren't any rooms. So there is a washroom, and so it's basically like a fully dedicated washroom, and then if you have dedicated rooms, it adds to the morale, as you can see right there. So for the criteria for a washroom is like a toilet, no houses, and eventually we'll get to that stage. Oh shoot, actually, I need to get a research station going. I'll show you guys how to do that right now. Latrine, stuff like that. There's a barracks here, I want to get on that. So it's a single bed. Yeah, that's really all that it is. There's a great hall, which you can use as a mess table, recreational building, a mess hall. There's a massage clinic, a med bay. A med bay is pretty important. So yeah, these aren't like necessities, but I think it definitely helps build their morale and stuff like that. And it just looks nice. I like the aesthetic of it. So let's get a research station going. We can put one, we'll put it here. Once they, oh wait, they need to clean all that up first. Actually, you know what, then we'll set this as a priority because I definitely want to get a research station going. Basically, the research station is going to allow us to unlock a whole bunch of different items, like refinement. We can compost, filter out water, filter out air, ventilation, have vents and stuff like that. And yeah, there's also like a whole bunch of other ways you can produce oxygen when you do like scientific advanced research and stuff like that. So research is pretty important in my opinion, and I am quite a fan of it. Okay, also, guys, I would really, really appreciate it if you dug out all this. Okay, wait, actually, never mind then, because I don't want them to, I don't want to have to, like, do a whole bunch of, like, crazy stuff to get them to dig all this out. So, we're just gonna have them place tile. Oh, dear. We're gonna have them place tile here. Alright, and then we will cancel this. Sorry, guys, I'm also, like, pretty OCD, pretty into the aesthetics of this game. So, I really, really like it when everything looks pretty and nice. And, like, all lined up and stuff like that. So, we will just, wait, shoot. X. Not deconstruct, we want to cancel. Press C to cancel all that, and then we'll have them dig all this up. And then it's good to get these, seeds and stuff like that, because that'll give us, like, I think this is mealwood, yeah. It'll give us some seeds, and then eventually when we unlock some basic farming, we can actually plant our own seeds and grow them. So that's very, very nice. So we'll get this ladder going up this way for now. Also, we have this pitcher pump ready to go, and I didn't even think of that. We will put in a wash basin here, and then that'll ensure that they wash themselves as they leave the outhouse. So yeah, we don't want them to be all gross and stuff like that. It's also pretty important to get, oh wait, shoot, I want you guys to dig all this, obviously. Not the oxalite, free oxygen. It's also pretty important to get a door going, just because this increases their movement speed, and I think it just looks pretty. So yeah, we'll get that going here and here. Alright. So this room is going to be sort of our barracks. Maybe we'll put like a little mess hall here where they can congregate during their downtime, stuff like that. So that's how that's looking. We will also, I think we'll get a door started there. We'll also get a door. We'll get something here. Actually, no. We will, you know what we'll do? We'll cancel this. We'll cancel this and this. And then we will get a storage compactor. Let's see. See, there's a whole bunch of stuff on the ground, all that turd, because they don't have any place to put it all. So we'll get a storage compactor going, like maybe right here. And then we'll also figure out this algae deoxidizer. Alright, we'll get one. We'll probably have to put one here for now, just to start. Alright, and then we'll also have to wire this up because the algae deoxidizers do require power. If you guys have placed anything down and they're not really working or doing anything, just check to make sure that you wire it up, or it might require some sort of plumbing. That's pretty important to know. So then we'll get that going there. Alright, looking good, guys. You know what, I think I'm gonna cancel this mess, or the medicine table, and then we will get another outhouse going, so that way no one pees themselves. Yep, like so. It's also really important to make sure that things don't get all gross and stuff like that, so just disinfect every now and then. Yeah, alright. Looking good, guys, looking good. And we will also put in a door here, like that. And then, actually, let's move this wash basin over here. Okay, there we go. Looking good, looking good. Okay, so now that we have this whole room ready to go, or almost ready to go, we can put our cots there. And right on time, because we just got a new duplicant and they're going to need a bed as well. So we got 4 there, like that. Alright, choose a duplicate. Now, a lot of people don't like getting too many new duplicants, but I do, just because I think that they add a lot to the game. They help us get a lot of work done, really. And yes, they do use a lot of resources, but it's an extra pair of helping hands. So, actually, I don't really know what we need. They have farming, strength, athletics. I think we'll get Bert. He has some athletics and learning and stuff like that. So we'll have him on that. We also need to get a research station going. Let's set these priorities as pretty high priorities. This is where we're going to actually have our research going, I think. So we'll have that for now. We'll also turn this again into a sort of dedicated room, like so. Actually, we're going to cancel this, and then, yeah, that'll be fine for now. Actually, may as well just build this, and we'll have it like that. I don't think the research room needs to be too big, because it'll also be where we put our jobs board and our supercomputer once we get that. Alright, so looking good, guys. Alright, so we got the wash basin going, and basically they're going to be carrying water back and forth here. This requires, see, he's going to get water, he's going to take it to the wash basin, and yeah. We also have a tip here for fetching water. It says, in order to carry liquids from place to place, my duplicants will need to be able to bottle them for transport. If I build pitcher pumps from the plumbing tab over pools of liquid, my duplicants will be able to bottle them up and deliver them wherever they need to go. Alright, so, it's also kind of important to get a bottle emptier so they can actually put the empty water, or if there is like water here and we have to sweep it up, we can place it back into our little reservoir here. However, there is a problem with polluted water, and I will show you guys how to deal with polluted water and emptying polluted water back into the world. In probably the next video, we'll get to that. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Also, so we got our storage compactors going, and then if you notice that they aren't putting anything in the storage compactors, that's because we need to select what they can put in. So we'll have them put basically everything in those storage compactors for now. However, I don't want them to be putting in, let's see, I don't want them to put in polluted dirt or anything like that. I think, where's the polluted dirt? Wait a minute, where's the polluted dirt? Actually, I don't know where the polluted dirt is. There's just regular dirt. I think polluted dirt isn't an option yet because we haven't even found any polluted dirt. Yeah, interesting. Okay, well, once polluted dirt becomes a thing, I don't want them to put any of that polluted stuff in there because it would emit like polluted air and stuff like that, and we do not want that. Alright guys, so we are on cycle 3. It is the next day. They're about to go to sleep. Let's see, we've removed all that amount of food. We'll get the microbe musher going soon, and I'm not too worried about that yet. We've removed a lot of oxygen, but we still have the oxalite going for us, so that's good for now. And then we've added some stress, so it's important to keep in mind that the stress won't be too high in the beginning of the game, but then eventually it will be quite a big deal. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and hope this got you started in Oxygen Not Included, and eventually I will show you guys more and more. I think in the next video we'll go into plumbing, maybe, or research. We'll see. Whatever happens first, you know, just stay tuned. We're going to have a really good time. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe if this helped you in any way, and if you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more gaming videos like this, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, everyone!